Welcome to Stellar Life Podcast. Get inspired and live out loud. From love, freedom, and success to having it all. Here's your host, coach, speaker, and shining star, Orion.
Roger, you're looking good.
The year is 2021. Humanity, we the collective, are experiencing a global shift and major uncertainty. Many changes have already happened within the fabric of our society, in our governments, and there are many more to come. In times like these, you must stay more centered, more connected, more loving. Follow your intuition as your northern star. Take charge of your mindset regardless of external situations. This year, I'm going to be posting special episodes called Stellar Experiences. In these episodes, I and some of my favorite guests are going to take you through a variety of exercises and guided meditations that will give you a stronger experience of self, calmness, and inner joy. Please do not listen to these episodes while you are driving or working. Find a quiet place, relax, and give yourself the gift of self-discovery. Welcome to your stellar experience. Hello and welcome to Stellar Life Experience. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourself. And I'm sure you chose this meditation because you want to feel one with the whole in a world that is pretty divided and separated. We tend to forget that there is oneness. There is a thread that connects us with everyone and connects everyone with us and with everything on this planet because we are of this planet. I also want to invite you to go back and listen to the episode where I interviewed Dr. Amit Goswami. And this is episode 227, The Quantum Reality of Possibility. He is one of the smartest people I know and the kindest and wisest people I know. So I highly recommend you, if you haven't done so yet, go back to episode 227 and listen to that podcast episode because it's extraordinary. Dr. Amit Goswami is a former professor of physics in the University of Oregon. He discovered in 1985 the solution to the quantum measurement problem and developed a science of experience, showing how consciousness splits into subject and object. Amit developed a theory of reincarnation and integrated conventional and alternative medicine within the new quantum science of health. Among his other many discoveries are the quantum theory of creative process, the theory of quantum evolution, and the theory of quantum economics. In 2009, he started a movement called Quantum Activist, now gaining grounds in North and South America, Southern and Eastern Europe, and India. In India, in 2018, together with his collaborators, he established a quantum activist Vishwavalayam, an institute of transformative education based on quantum science and consciousness. Amit is the author of numerous books, and he was featured in the movie, one of my favorite movies ever, What the Bleep Do We Know? And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. The documentary is Dalai Lama Renaissance and the Quantum Activist. Amit is such a sought-after lecturer and spiritual practitioner and calls himself a quantum activist in search of wholeness. And this is what this process, this meditation is about. It's about you being whole because you are whole, perfect and beautiful, and you belong and you connect and you can connect and just allow yourself to feel that connection with yourself and with others and with the world and with the universe and with God, Source, the Creator, knowing that you are not separate from anything, but you belong and you're worth it and you're worthy and you're lovable. And I love you. And now, without further ado, take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and enjoy the process.
2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone, this is Amit Goswami, and this is a guided meditation which will lead you to an experience of connectivity, the power of connectivity, non-local connectivity that we all have. But usually we don't get a chance of expressing it because we are not together enough in an assembly. What the quantum worldview teaches us is that there is the concept of non-locality, and any two persons can be non-locally correlated by simply intending it together. And if in addition you bring your energies together, vital energies together, then the correlation becomes better. So we'll start with that. I'm rubbing my palm. I hope you can hear my rubbing sound. And after rubbing for about 30 seconds, you separate the palms a little bit, hold them parallelly, like as if you have seen Indian people say namaste, that gesture, except that there is a gap between your palms. Close your eyes and feel energy in the gap. Feel tingles, energy in the form of tingle. When you have these feelings, in pretty copious, that's the time to separate them even further and still feel the tingles. Keep your eyes closed and spread the arms, stretch the arms as far as you can with the palms turned towards the sky. Got it? Now the tingles really should be strong. Intend for the cosmic energy to come to you and believe it, they are. And then bring this energized palm to your heart. To your heart, hold your palms a little bit in front of the chest, separated by about an inch. You can also touch. That is easier because to keep the palms separated for 15 minutes may be difficult for some of you. Those of you who can anticipate such a difficulty, just touch your palm. That you can keep for 15 minutes. In this way, you have your heart energized. This heart energy is the energy that we'll try to transmit to all the participants of this meditation, as well as to the rest of the world, and maybe even deeper and bigger. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the energy in your heart. Now visualize the energy. This energy, traditionally, in yoga psychology of the chakras, they visualize it as green light. Heart is aglow with green light. You have heard the word green with envy, right? Okay, that happens when the heart, green light goes out of the heart. The heart's natural characteristic is to feel that deep energy of green. And this is an energy that is reaching out to others. And now let it reach out. Let it reach out from your heart. The first thing that you want your heart energy to reach out is, of course, to your intimate relationship, to your partner, to the ones that you love, to your family. Select one initially. Imagine that the green rays of love is moving from your heart into the heart of that person. Visualize how that would be like. Energy from your heart, love energy, is moving into the heart of the person you love. Feel this amplification of your own love energy. Feel the expansion of consciousness, how it feels to include another person in our heart. This is an ability we all have, and we want to celebrate it. Celebrate it. Enjoy it. Feel the expansion. That's the celebration. The more you celebrate it, the more your heart will expand. Feel the expansion so much that you are now ready to adventure even further. Imagine that these rays of green light are now strong enough. There are more rays of them. That's what it means to have strong green light in your heart. They are spreading out. Let them spread out to every one of the listeners of this meditation, participators of this group meditation. Energies from your heart, the energies of love, is reaching out to every one of this whole group of participants. Feel the expansion that comes with it. This wonderful expanded consciousness, inclusive consciousness. Feel the love you feel for all of the participants. So much energy. Quantum non-locality in action. Feel the strength we have when we are together. When we are alone, the energy feels so little. We cannot do much. When we have someone to love, the energy gets stronger. And now, with so many people forming a community, then love energy is really expressing itself. It's so strong. And your heart is so big, and so is everybody's. It's joined together. It's one heart. Now let the expansion continue. Expand your consciousness, your heart, this green light spreading from your heart. Imagine that it is going all the way to the city you live. The city, whole city you live, irrespective. Whoever is in the city, irrespective. Race, creed, sex, religion, opinion, what have you. Open heart does not reject anyone. A mother does not reject anyone. All accepting. Quantum correlation does not reject anyone. We are capable of being correlated with every other human being. You are part of this entire community of what we define as a city. That too is an artificial division. Why divide it? Let it spread. Let the green light spread out from your heart, outside of the city to the adjacent city, to the adjacent city, to all over the country, that whole country that you live. You are now one with the hearts of all your country's people. Feel the expansion. Feel how it is like to have everyone in your consciousness. You care for everyone, united by that one common bond. You live in the same country. What does that mean? That means that this country nourishes you. This country provides you food. This country provides you with vitality. This country provides you with your thoughts and meanings and purposes that you have been educated with. This country is the country that you now want to elevate to the way that you want the country to be, to the elevated energies that you want to create. It is both what the country can do for you, it has done. And now, as John F. Kennedy said, what you can do for your country. And this is what you can do. You can be one with the rest of the country. You can be one when you need it. Today we need it. Today humanity is at crisis in many places. We need this expanded consciousness and come together. We need to develop a community consciousness and solve such humanity's problem as global climate change. So don't just be confined to the country. Expand your consciousness to the whole planet, because we need to come together as a planetary being. We need all of us to be together in our joint intention. We will be together, change this species, change our intention to one collective intention of saving the planet from global climate change, its adverse effects. In that expanded consciousness, we can make intentions, and those intentions will be in consonance with the movement of consciousness and come true. Don't doubt my words, don't doubt anything. Let the conviction grow in your own heart. That will tell you. Let your knees shake. Let your navel chakra respond with affirmative. Yes, this can happen. We can save the planet. Yes, we can change. I will transform, and so will my world. I will make with my love energy this world a better world, with all the calamities, all the crises solved. This resolution is the one that you want to end this meditation with. In this expansion of consciousness, you can make anything happen, and let it happen. Make that resolve and be silent for the rest of the meditation. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, your 15 minutes are about up. Very slowly open your eyes, take a deep breath, and repeat with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on my mission to light people up and change lives around the world. I hope today's conversation inspires you to step up, go after the life of your dreams, and be who you want to be. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to go to stellarlifepodcast.com for show notes, transcripts, and other cool stuff. And please subscribe, review, and help spread the word by sharing us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you on the next episode.